videos into shorts. So I was recently in a 25-25 game, and so I've already cut the video into what I'm looking to be into shorts. Um,
Nice looking hand here for the doctor. Ace, Queen, 10-7, double suited.
so if we're trying to get these down to under a minute.
Easy coming for a three bet, keeping the strategy going.
So I'm probably gonna have to let's see where we're gonna have to start the video because we're trying to keep it under a minute.
10-7.
One of the other things that I do is this was from my first short, and it's been edited with all these different titles in here. Since since this one's already been edited, I can just delete this, slide it on over, and then I can delete these because these are the other shorts that I'll be doing. And I gotta first save this as a different project. So I have shorts 2, this will be shorts 3. Because I have one main master short. But yeah, let me know if you guys have questions while I'm working on this. But this is legit how I work in my shorts. So I'm looking at, right now we've got 3 minutes of clip. We need to cut this down to a minute clip. And again, this clip is from a 25-25 PLO game that I was on Venetian Poker Live and Poker Go.
All right. Nice looking hand.
So I got to get rid of 2 minutes. So what I can do is take all the titles, slide that to the side, so that way I can just see the raw footage. So the first thing I do is look over the footage and see where I can cut out some of the easy stuff
Here
to
for
cut
the
out.
doctor. Ace, Queen, 10-7.
So anything before him betting, I can cut out. So I can probably start it right here. Now on the Mac, I use a quick shortcut, which is Apple and B, and then Apple and B cuts it. Otherwise, you have to right click it. And if you guys have poker questions too, go ahead and ask me. I don't know. I felt like this is sort of poker related, but
Ace, Queen, 10-7, double suited.
There it is. Easy coming for a three bet, keeping.
so there's a little hesitation between V and let's see how the commentators are.
Double suited.
So I'll just go back a little bit. Probably right there. Apple B.
7, double suited.
So then he bets B. Select delete. Move over. So that way when it comes up on the short, it's probably going to come up like this.
Suited.
Easy coming for a three bet, keeping the strategy going.
So after he bets, I see here on the audio that there's a little bit of a downswing right here on the audio. So I already know that there's not going to be any commentators saying anything. So I can already delete that out. And that just comes from experience.
I mean, this is for sure the strategy. I'm going to.
Now I got to look at the action.
The three bet. Doc.
So suited Superman called there, so I got to figure out where he calls. Oh no! Sorry. There we go. The phone fell. My apologies, everybody. And yeah, I did put in, just so you guys know, I did put in the cornrows after the stream. So came home, wife liked them. But yeah, we'll get back to the video. But here's where we're at. So I got to figure out where suited Superman calls so I can cut that part
For
out.
sure the strategy.
So he calls right there. Let me see where the dead spot is.
I mean, this is for sure the strategy. I'm.
All right, let's go right there. I know this may be like boring, or if this isn't interesting, let me know. It's like how do vloggers come up with shorts? This is basically how we do it. So, and then you guys, like I said, can ask me whatever you want, whether it's poker related, don't matter.
Keeping the strategy going.
I'm going to three bet Dr. Costa, and then the strategy for Suited Superman is I'm going to isolate V.
All right, so now when it gets back to me, I can probably start it up right there. So Apple B. Let me see where after
Three bet.
he bets, everybody folds. And then I just got to make sure it matches up with the commentary. I don't know. There's two of you guys logged on. Let me know what you guys think about this stuff. Is this
The 3-bet Dr. Costa, and then the strategy for Superman is I'm going to isolate V.
I'm gonna cut all that out, and then they're gonna pick up right
Professor
here.
here.
Yeah, so I should be able to delete that. So then I go back just to make sure it makes sense.
To the 3-bet.
Professor here. He's in.
I'm going to
There we go.
go 4 ways here. I mean, unless Costa has other things in mind, he wants to kick it up even more. But
I mean, your seven's a little straggler, and your flush draw, the 10-7 is great. So a call is kind of
Okay, so he calls. He takes a while. He takes, yeah, the better part of 15 seconds. So that's gonna be a lot of dead time I can cut out. So one of you guys logged on. You know, it's funny. Last time I did one of these things, I had like 80 people hop on, which is really weird. But seems like this is not a good one to have. So trying different things. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this live stream, smoke a doob, and I guess just finish editing my shorts, which will come out in a little bit. So I appreciate you logging in and checking me out. So, oh, what is that called? Oh, hey Fluffy. This is Wondershare Filmora on it's Wondershare Filmora is what I use to edit my videos. I do all my own editing as a vlogger for poker. Yeah, so, and I use a Mac. I used to use a PC, but the problem when you use a PC is a PC, when you're using Filmora, you drag in like 100 files and it really bogs down the system. Where when you use it on a Mac, you drag in 100 files and it just pops right up. So like when I was on the Venetian Poker Live, it was a 5-hour file or 4 hours and 54 minutes. Well, dragging that, even dragging it on the Mac, it gives you a warning and says this is a really large file. You might experience lag, and you click OK, and then next thing you know, because it's on a Mac, it has no drag whatsoever. So yeah, on Wondershare, it's really good. But I appreciate you guys logging in. Again, this is me editing videos. Like I said, I'm gonna smoke a doob here and get back to editing. I guess I'll keep it on the live stream in case you guys want to ask me any questions. Where did my doob go? Oh, here it is. Oh, but yeah, I'll log off here in just a minute. But appreciate you guys logging in. Again, just trying different things. So play smart, everybody, and